"Your men did a poor job, Battle," George said. "They didn't see Miss Wade come in. If they missed her, they could easily miss a thief running out." Superintendent Battle started to say something, but then he stopped. Jimmy looked at him. He really wanted to know what the detective was thinking. "The thief must be a very fast runner," was all Battle said. "What do you mean?" George asked. "I mean that I was just around the corner," Battle explained. "I got there only 50 seconds after the shot. For a man to run that far and disappear before I saw him, well, he must be a world-class runner." "I don't understand you, Battle," George said. "You have an idea that I don't get. You say the man didn't cross the grass. Now you suggest something else. Where do you think he went?" Instead of speaking, Superintendent Battle pointed his thumb straight up toward the ceiling. "What?" George asked. The superintendent pointed up again, even harder. George looked up at the ceiling. "He went up there," Battle said. "He climbed the ivy plants on the wall again." "That is crazy, Superintendent," George said. "That is impossible." "It is not impossible, sir," Battle answered. "He did it once already. He could do it a second time." "I don't mean he couldn't climb it," George explained, "but if a man wants to escape, he would never run back into the house." "It was the safest place for him, Mr. Lomax," said Battle. "But Mr. O'Rourke's door was still locked from the inside when we found him," George argued. "And how did you get into his room?" "You went through Sir Stanley's room. That is the same way the thief went. Lady Eileen said she saw the door handle move the first time the thief was up there. The key was probably under Mr. O'Rourke's pillow. But the second time the path was easy. He went through the side door and into Sir Stanley's room. Sir Stanley was busy running downstairs to the library like everyone else. The thief had a clear path to escape." "And where did he go after that?" asked George. Superintendent Battle moved his big, strong shoulders. He did not want to give a direct answer. "He had many choices," Battle said. "He could go into an empty room on the other side of the house and climb down the plants again. He could go out through a side door. Or if the thief was someone who lives in the house, maybe he just stayed inside." George looked very shocked and surprised. "Really, Battle," George said, "I would be very sad if one of my servants did this. I trust them completely. It would hurt me to suspect them." "No one is asking you to blame anyone, Mr. Lomax," Battle said. "I am just telling you everything that is possible. The servants are probably good people." "You have made me feel very worried," George said. "I am very worried now." George's eyes looked like they were popping out of his head. To change the subject, Jimmy pointed at a strange black object on the table. "What is this?" Jimmy asked. "That is Exhibit Z," Battle answered. "It is the last item on my list. It used to be a glove." He picked up the burnt piece of cloth. He looked at it with pride. "Where did you find it?" Sir Oswald asked. Battle pointed behind him. "In the fireplace. It was almost burnt, but not completely. It looks strange, like a dog has been chewing on it." "Maybe it belongs to Miss Wade," suggested Jimmy. "She has many dogs." The superintendent shook his head. "This is not a woman's glove. It is too big. Sir, please try to put it on for a moment." The detective carefully pulled the burnt black glove over Jimmy's hand. "You see," Battle said, "this glove is very big, even for a man like you." "Is this burnt glove really important?" Sir Oswald asked in a cold, serious voice. "Sir Oswald, you never know which small clue will solve the crime," Battle answered. Suddenly there was a loud knock at the door. Bundle, Lady Eileen, walked into the room. "I am very sorry to bother you," she said, "but my father just called me on the phone. He wants me to come home. He says everyone is bothering him and making him worried." She stopped for a moment. "Go on, Eileen," George said kindly. He could tell she had more news to share. "I only came in because I thought this might help the police," she explained. "The reason my father is upset is because one of our servants is gone. He's a footman. He went out last night and never came back." Sir Oswald began to ask her many questions quickly. "What is the man's name?" he asked. "John Bower," Bundle replied. "Is he English?" Sir Oswald asked. "He says he is from Switzerland, but I think he is German," she said. "He speaks English very well, though." Sir Oswald made a long whistling sound through his teeth, like he was very happy with this news. "And how long has he worked at your house, Chimneys?" "For about 1 month," Bundle said. Sir Oswald looked at the other men. "This is the man we are looking for. George, you know that other countries want to steal the secret papers. I remember this man now. He is tall and moves like a soldier. It was a very smart plan. If a new servant started working here, we would watch him closely, but he worked at Chimneys, which is 5 miles away." "Do you really think they planned this a long time ago?" George asked. "Why not?" Sir Oswald replied. "That secret formula is worth millions of dollars, Lomax. I am sure Bower wanted to look at my private papers while he worked at Chimneys. He wanted to learn about our future plans." Sir Oswald continued, "It is likely that he had a partner inside this house. That partner told him where everything was. That partner also put the medicine in O'Rourke's drink to make him sleep. But Bower was the man Miss Wade saw. He was the big, strong man climbing down the plants on the wall." Then he looked at Superintendent Battle. "Bower was the thief, Superintendent," Sir Oswald said, "and somehow you let him escape."